The next section of the report is used to record the user's method of measuring their water diversion, as required by Senate Bill 88. Senate Bill 88 was signed into law in June 2015. The bill adds measurement and reporting requirements for a substantial number of diverters, which will allow the state to plan ahead for limited water supplies. The new requirements will improve the understanding of water use through more accurate measurement, improve water rights administration and transparency of records, assure compliance with the quantity and seasons limitations of existing water rights, protect senior water rights in accordance with priorities, allow for efficient management during times of shortage, and improve forecasting of water demands. This table lists the deadline associated with installing, implementing, and reporting the measurement device. This table is also available at the Water Board's website. By January 1st, 2018, all direct diversions or diversions to storage greater than 10 acre-feet are required to have measuring devices installed or have a measurement method or alternative compliance plan in operation and on file with the board. This presentation discusses how to report the measuring devices on the user's annual report. Please refer to the Water Board website for more information on how to file alternative compliance plans. The report of measuring device is to be filed in the annual report following device installation. For example, if the installation deadline is January 1st, 2018, the user should file the report of measuring device on the 2017 annual report, which is due on April 1st, 2018 for permits and licenses, and July 1st, 2018 for supplemental statements of diversion and use. Users report their water diversion measurement device information in the water diversion measurement section of their annual report, which appears after the section on water supply contracts or after types of diversion for stock ponds. The first 4 questions of the form aim to assess if the user is complying with the measurement regulations. The first question, A, asks if the user is required to measure as of the date the report is submitted. Note that as of January 1st, 2018, every diverter who is authorized or intends to divert greater than 10 acre-feet of water per year or has a storage facility with a capacity greater than 10 acre-feet is required to measure and should select the first response. The second question, B, asks about current measurement practices. Select the first button if the user is measuring their diversion using a measuring device at the time of the report. Select the second button if a water master measures the diversion, and select the third button if the user is not measuring their diversion. Questions C and D allows users who filed with alternative plans or requests for additional time to indicate the date they submitted their documents. Next, each user should register and certify their measuring devices using the buttons at the bottom of the screen. To add a new device, select the button highlighted by the arrow. This will open up a new screen, shown on the next few slides. If the user has more than one measuring device, select this link and add each device separately. This is the top portion of the screen to report measurement device information. Fill out one of these forms for each of the measuring devices used with the water right. Questions M1 through M8 ask for information specific to each measuring device. In question M1, provide a brief description of the device or method. Give a nickname to the device in question M2. Generally, this would be the name given to the point of diversion where the device is located, such as Pump 1, Joe's Dam, or Frank's Outfall. In question M3, select the type of measurement device. Questions M4 through M7 ask for the device's make, model, serial number, and the date of installation. Add any additional information about the device in question M8. This is the middle section of the screen to report measurement device information. This next group of questions ask about device calibration and qualifications of the individual certifying the accuracy of the device. This is also the middle section of the screen for reporting measurement device information. Questions M18 through M24 ask about how the data collected by the measuring device will be recorded. This includes method, the make, model, and serial number of the recorder, and the units and recording frequency. Include any additional information on the recording device in question M24. This is the final section of the screen for reporting measurement device information. Questions M25 and M26 apply to diverters subject to the telemetry requirements that go into effect in 2020. In general, the telemetry requirements apply to annual diversions or reservoir storage amounts greater than 10,000 acre-feet. Other classes of diverters may be subject to the telemetry requirements, so please refer to the regulations for details on these requirements. In question M25, indicate whether the user is required to report their measurement data by telemetry. Use question M26 to indicate where the user posts their telemetry data. Looking at the final section of the screen for reporting measurement device information, use question M27 to indicate if documents detailing any calculations are attached, and question M28 to describe the attached documents. If the measuring device measures a flow rate, water velocity, or water elevation, please attach a rating table or description of the method used to convert the measured value into a volume of water. Some examples of conversion methods and calculations are shown on the following screens. As stated in question M27, some measurement devices may require a calculation to convert measured flow into volume. This table provides some common conversion factors used in converting flows to volumes. For example, assume the user measures direct diversion with a flow meter and data logger that records flow rate in cubic feet per second, or CFS. The data logger showed that the user pumped at a steady rate of 1 CFS for 24 hours. As shown in the formula at the bottom of the screen, the user can calculate the volume of water diverted in that 24-hour period by multiplying by factors that convert the measurement into acre-feet per day. The user would include this formula in question M28 to describe the calculation method. For question M27, the user may need to calculate the volume diverted to storage. For example, users can include a depth capacity curve to show how they convert changes in surface elevation to volumes of water. The Water Board's measurement and reporting webpage provides guidance documents for several measurement techniques. The user could upload this graph to question M27 and describe the calculation method in question M28. The last two slides showed examples of calculation methods that could be used to report measurement device information. use question M27 and M28 to indicate documents are attached and to describe the documents. The user will be given the opportunity to attach the forms at the end of the main report. When you are done, click the Save button. Congratulations! You have added your first measuring device. After the user has saved the measuring device information, they will be brought back to this screen. Notice that a measuring device ID has been created for your device. The device nickname also appears here. If you need to add another device, select the first button and repeat the steps to provide measurement device information. If the measuring device is shared between two diversions and the device has already been added by the user or the other party, the user does not need to re-enter the device information. They can simply click the Import a Measurement Device from a previously submitted report button shown with the arrow. Clicking the Import Measurement Device button will bring the user to this screen. Here, the user can add search parameters to find the device to add. Finally, if the user needs to remove a device, first select the device from the list. Then select the button to remove the selected measurement device from the report. You have successfully reported your water measuring device. Congratulations! The next video will cover the final steps in the report management system.